Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, unless of course you're new here, in which case, hi, hello, my name is Ashley, and welcome to my random little corner of the internet. As you can tell from today's title, we are opening our February Fairyloot. I promise that I'm not opening these late. I open these as soon as I get them, but they do come from the UK, so they are late getting to us. So it's always toward the end of the following month. So this is the February box. I did not check Autumn's Instagram beforehand, so I don't know what book it is. I don't remember the theme. I feel like this is this is pretty common for these videos. It's okay. But you know, that's an unboxing. You don't want to know anything, right? So here is our box. Pose for thumbnail. This is our box. Kind of a tall one, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Alright, I'll give you guys a little sneaky peek. Ooh, we've got something right on top. This says Heavenly Bodies. Okay. Just kind of seeing if our card was in the top, but I don't see it. So that's okay. Eventually we will get to a theme. Okay, so right on top, this is Heavenly Bodies water bottle. I feel like I'm sitting really close to the camera. I'm going to back it up just a little bit. Okay. I said another glass one. I have. Oh, but it's beautiful. Oh, this is stunning. Okay, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it on the camera. So we've got some dragons around the sun. We have some griffins and the moon. And then it says, I defy the stars, Amani Erriu. E-R-R-I-U. It's beautiful. It is stunning. It is glass. I have over here, I think, yeah, over here, I have the last one we got, and I don't use it because I'm so scared to use it because it is glass, but they are beautiful, so I don't know. Alright, oh wait, hold on, here's our spoiler card. So our theme is Starlight Magic. This is the card that it comes on, so it's got like the theme. It's got like the art theme on it. Alright, next up, ooh, Daughter of the Moon Goddess, I love when they put just the abbreviation and you're just like, I don't know what that means, but I think it's Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and it's this, it says jewelry box? Yes. So cute! Okay, so it's got the little symbol on the top with the arrow and the flower, the lotus flower, and the moon and everything. And on the inside, I just painted a bunch of these for my daughter's dance team for their first competition. Had their initial and like fireworks and stuff for their team. But it has a place to put your necklace and your rings and other things, earrings, whatever. And it's like this really soft, velvety blue. Very pretty. I have read Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I'm not sure. I think this is just, the water bottle is, I think the book is called Heavenly Bodies, which I have not read. Ooh. I haven't read this one either, but this feels heavy. So it says the Sun and the Star Maker Friendship Keychains. And the last time we got Friendship Keychains, oh my goodness, these are so pretty. These are gorgeous. I'm going to show them here, but it's not going to do it justice. I will try to insert some B-roll, like, of them, like, so we have, this says, I am the sun, but, like, this pink is, like, a marbled, almost, like, a pearlescent. Same thing that goes with the, like, the dark gray that's in here, and this one says, I am the Star Maker. They're so pretty. The last time we got Friendship Keychains, it was just 2 books that fit together. Like it was like if you took an open book and you split it in half, and then it had like a moth design across it. And I gave the other one to my sister. I don't know, this isn't like a sisterly keychain. I don't know. We will see. But those are stunning. Those are beautiful. And the art was done by Layla_Ashtar_Shrine. I don't think we've ever had them as an artist before. Okay, next up I see the... Oh, wait. Son of the Star Maker is our book of the month. We will get to that in just a second. Our 2 tarot cards I don't recognize our people here. But here we go. We have this nice elf-looking man. He reminds me of Thandril in the live action where he's played by Lee Pace, not the 1980s animated version. And then pretty lady here. I don't know who they are. The spoiler card will tell us. I am so used to the camera being on this side. I swapped it this time because of the lighting worked better this way, and now I keep looking over there instead of over here. That's why, I don't know. And then we have our bookmark. And then, yes, that is the last thing in the box. So we have our overlays that go with our book. And then our book itself. I don't get a surprise because it's not in the book, the sleeves that they used to give us. It's now in the bubble wrap. And I know it protects the book better, but, like, I don't get the little surprise, you know? But here we go. And the Star Maker. So we have our people who, so I'm wondering if the cards, they are the Star and the Tower cards, so I wonder if those aren't. It's by Rachel Griffin. I feel like I read something by her recently, but, like, it has, like, shiny, like, all of this is foiled like snowflakes, and his clothes have foil in them. And on the back, we have the white deer with more snow and more foiling. The spine is foiled. And on the inside, what do we have on the inside? So we know that's always beautiful. Okay. So the traditional cover is what I've been seeing, and that's why I was like, I haven't read this. I could have sworn this has been out for a little while, but I guess I was wrong. Also reading her, I have not read anything by her, so maybe it was somebody with a similar name that I read recently. Okay, so that was the inside dust jacket. Then the naked jacket, we have these nice little cabins and even some more foiling for the actual, like, designed snowflakes and not just, like, specks. Our printed edge, we have the deer again, and then the bottom and the top is the night sky. It has some little speckles. And then the bottom is just like this white and blue marble. The inside dust jacket. Yes, now seeing them here, I'm pretty certain that's who the tarot cards are based after. So we have them on their deer-drawn sled. And then on the back, this is pretty. It's like they're having tea. But she has white hair here, so I am confused. But that's okay. I will read the synopsis really quick for you, and then we will look at the art overlays that we got for this one. And now I might end up changing and adding this to my TBR for next year, or next month, because we're doing Aurelium Academy Magical Readathon next month. And one of the prompts that I have to read for my calling is a bestseller, and this was on there. Right now I'm torn between this, the Nightblood Prince, and Air. I saw up to here, like H-E-I-R. I don't know, let's read the synopsis. The synopsis. Once upon a time, the sun fell in love with a star maker. Nestled deep in the snowy mountains of the Lost Range, the village of Reverie is a small miracle. Beyond the reach of the sun, Reverie is dependent upon the magic of the mysterious star maker. Every morning, he trudges across a vast glacier and pulls in sunlight over the peaks, providing the village with the light it needs to survive. Aurora Finch grew up on tales of the Star Maker's magic, never imagining she'd one day meet him. But on the morning of her wedding, a fateful encounter in the frostbitten woods changes everything. The Star Maker senses a powerful magic within her and demands she come study under his guidance. With her newfound abilities tied to the survival of the village, Aurora is swept away to his ice-covered castle and far from everything she's ever known. The Star Maker is as cold and distant as the mountain itself, leaving Aurora to explore his enchanted castle alone. Yet the more she discovers about the sorcerer, the stronger their attraction grows, pulling her closer to secrets he refuses to share. But a deadly frost approaches, and Aurora must uncover what the Star Maker is hiding before she is left in an endless winter that even the sun cannot touch. Well, alrighty then. That sounds fun. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull out these spoiler cards so that I know what we're looking at on the overlays, and then we'll talk about everything else. Okay, So we have our overlay envelope. Okay, so first up, I feel like these aren't in order. Well, that kind of seems like a spoiler alert. I don't know if I want to show you guys the last one. Okay. I'll show you the first three. I don't want to show you the last one because it kind of seems like it's a spoiler alert. Like it seems inevitable. It's a romance book, but like I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you. Okay. So, what it seems like we have here. They are a little out of order. Okay. So we have Aurora visits the gravesite of previous Star Makers. Or of the previous Star Maker. And then we have Aurora and Star Maker make a deal. So, like, their handshake, and then they have, like, it's not going to catch on the camera. There are, like, rays of light around their hand. Like, it's, like, the deal is being sealed. And then the third one, like I said, not going to show you the fourth one, is Aurora. Constance sits next to Aurora at the dining table. And I assume Constance is this adorable little bunny right here, because there's no one else in the picture. So here we go. Alrighty, yes. And the art is beautiful. It is done by Gianni Philly. So, those are stunning. Alright, let's talk about the stuff that we got. Alrighty, our jewelry box. Where did it go? Oh, I put it over here. Our jewelry box was designed by Blanca.design. It says, carry your treasures wherever you roam with a celestial jewelry box inspired by Daughter of the Moon Goddess by Sue Lynn Tan. They're perfect for travel, too. And with dance competitions and stuff like that, we will be traveling a lot. So maybe I'll put stuff in here. I don't know what I would need to put in here, but it sounded like a good thing. I have read Daughter of the Moon Goddess. It was excellent. I'm pretty certain I rated it a 5. If not, it was a 4. So, yes, have read that one. Next up is the water bottle that is from Heavenly Bodies by Imani Irui. Or E-R-R-I-U. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. But it says, bottled Starlight for your everyday adventures. The water bottle is inspired by Heavenly Bodies. And it is designed by Anne Guin Arts. Our friendship keychains are 2 halves of celestial bond. The pair of keychains is inspired by The Sun and the Star Maker by Rachel Griffin. Sorry, I didn't even talk about. I have not read Heavenly Bodies. I did talk about that earlier. Have not read Heavenly Bodies. Keychains. 2 halves of a celestial bond. This pair of keychains is inspired by The Sun and the Star Maker by Rachel Griffin. And they were designed by Layla_Ashtar_Shrine. They are stunning. Obviously, I've not read the book, as we just got it, and I said it multiple times. They are really beautiful. Like, I'm not, again, B-roll, because, like, the glitter and the underneath the words, they're so pretty. And they're, like, heavy. I don't know. They say friendship keychains, but, like, I am the sun and you are the Star Maker. It's definitely more of, like, a romantic type keychain. And I would say I would give them to my husband, but we only have one key ring. Kind of. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and then our overlays were designed by Gianni Philly. We already talked about those. And then our tarot cards are, in fact, Aurora and the Star Maker on the Tower and the Star. Talking about the actual book itself. Let's get to where the artists are. It just kind of talks about the book for a second. Okay, so the redesigned cover, which is the outside part, was designed by Rude Beetle. The artwork is by Rude Beetle, and then Lydia Blodgen does not actually put it all together. Colorway variation of the trade cover and the artwork on the hardcover is by KF1N3. Knife? No, that's not Knife. KF1N3, and foil details by Blanca.design. The foiled character artwork on the end papers was by Gianni Fili, and the digitally sprayed edges on all 3 sides are by Rude Beetle as well. And we get a author letter in there and a bonus chapter, which is always fun. So yeah, that is our box. I liked it. I feel like we're getting less items because they're counting the overlays as an item, which I mean it is. But like, so we just got the water bottle, the keychain, and the jewelry box. But this is 100% my aesthetic, so I love it. I love all of it. Maybe I just need to get over it and use my glass water bottles. I bought myself a glass cup not too long ago from like a glass. It's right here on my desk. Sorry, you guys got a little weird close up. Like I got one of these. I haven't used it yet. It's just sitting on my desk. It says Elixir of Life from Full Metal Apothecary. It was on clearance on the LitJoy page. I'm scared to use it. I 100% am scared to use the straw. I saw a post about how someone had clinked it too far down and it cracked, like the straw had cracked, and then they went to drink out of it and they swallowed the glass shards. And now I'm terrified. So yeah, I don't know. But my water bottle doesn't have a straw. So that shouldn't happen. I don't know. Anyways, the jewelry box is beautiful. The keychains are beautiful. The artwork is beautiful. It's all, this was a good box. This was a very good box. And I am intrigued about the book. It might go on my TBR for next month, which would be crazy. But yes, favorite item, probably the keychains. Don't know who I'm gonna share it with yet. We'll see. That is gonna wrap this video up. As I do in all of my unboxing videos, I ask, do you get a book box or any other kind of subscription box? Like, it doesn't have to be a book box. If you want to talk about, like, do you get, like, a snack crate box where you get, like, weird different snacks from different countries? You can talk about that in the comments. I used to get that one, and we've talked about doing it again because it was kind of fun. They're, like, some places have weird snacks, and which is weird to say when you live in America, because we got some weird shit, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, if you don't get a box and you just like watching my videos, which, thank you, I love you. Ew, I just did like a Gen Z heart. We do this. I love you. And what was your favorite item from these items? Like, just because you're here and you can answer that. And if you don't want to do that because you can't pick because everything's awesome, leave me, like, the sparkly star emoji. Just so I knew that you were here. But that will wrap us up. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, as well as the bigger subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're always notified every time that I upload. And until next time, bye!